NBA agents have too much power, and rightfully so, because there's an asymmetrical warfare going on between teams and the athlete. And agents, they just operate as the middleman, exploiting both sides, quite honestly, but more so leaning on the side of the player. Because the financial success of any agent and its agency is going to be predicated on the success of the athlete. When a superstar athlete is moved via trade or free agency, there has already been a long-term plan. Take, for example, Giannis Antetokounmpo and his agency, Octagon. His longtime agent, Alex, just so happens to be one of the main agents at Octagon. And Steph Curry, who is represented by Jeff at Octagon, this gentleman right here, just so happens to be the same agency Giannis is on. Now for Steph's agent, Steph obviously is his main client. So in order to maintain that control, that power that agents have, it only makes sense to move Giannis or link him to teams in which they have major say over, like the Golden State Warriors, whose franchise player happens to be Steph Curry, or link him to the Miami Heat, whose main player right now happens to be Bam Adebayo. Agents don't want to move their players into organizations where they don't have strong relationship with the GM or ownership, or have intel as to what are the plans of the organization. Moving their players to organizations where they have top guys already there already maximizes their leverage, especially when it comes to elite athletes like Steph Curry and Giannis Antetokounmpo. These guys are only going to get moved to places where those agents have significant say or influence. And players, they're after continuity, they're after leverage, control. That is what they really want, more so than anything. And of course, money. And teams, they're just not going to give them that level of control that they yearn for. And in doing so, they're going to withhold information, put out all types of smoke screens, control the narrative as much as they can. And agents, they come in as a middleman to connect both the team and the player. Fix that disconnect, so they say. So this disconnect, this lack of information on both sides, this is where agents gain their power. But with the continuing lack of trust on both sides, that's just going to yield more power on over to the agents who are already on the side of the player, because their financial security is tied to that player. And as time goes, agents are going to get stronger and stronger. And they're only going to move their clients onto those teams that they have information on, or where they have established significant leverage over. And this arrangement works out for both parties. The player now gets more leverage and control through his agent, who already has the inside information on the organization.